Rachel was accompanied by her mom, Kim Windsor, and her brother Joshua Windsor.
My name's Morgan.
She's been at Einstein and Bell courses for 4 years. After graduation, she plans on attending St. Charles Community College to get her Gen Eds and then go into education or management. Rachel also plays for the softball Francis Outdoor, where she received her senior medal. Rachel would like to thank her parents and siblings. After graduation, she plans on attending the university to major in a field of internal medicine as a nurse practitioner physician's assistant. She's also a member of the track and field team and participates in DECA, journalism, and the Center for Advanced Professional Studies in Healthcare Training. Elise would like to thank her Heavenly Father, her loving parents, her sister Alyssa, who is her best friend, her amazing teammates, and her wonderful coaches who push her to become better. Elena Summers. Elena is accompanied by her parents, Dan and Liz Summers. This is Elena's 4th year on the varsity cheer team, and after graduation, she plans on attending school to become a nurse's assistant. She would like to thank her family and her friends for supporting her, and her teammates for always making her laugh. Our man, Rex Berry. Rex is accompanied by his parents, Richard and Jim Berry. Rex also played Alpha Sax for Night Pride for 3 years. After graduation, he's going to college to major in computer engineering. Rex would like to thank his parents, Mr. Stegeman, Mr. Runyon, and the saxophone section. Jana Brown. Jana is accompanied by for everything he's done for them and this program. And all of his friends, she's made it through band. To her section for being awesome. And she can't wait to see how much you've grown next year. Vanessa has marched for 4 years and is saxophone section leader. After graduation, they would like to attend Indiana State University to major in business administration. Vanessa also participates in the National Honor Society, Student Council, basketball band, woodwind choir, wind ensemble, jazz one, Blue Alpha Theta. Vanessa would like to thank her mom and dad for putting up with these 4 crazy years, sister and brother-in-law for supporting them, the Saxons for partying up with her every day, the Numbskulls for being such great friends, Mr. Stegman for making these 4 years memorable, the band family, and all the great teachers. Love to you all. John Hargrove. John is accompanied by Kathy Hargrove and Dad Jim. John has been a marching band for 4 years and is the flute section leader. After graduation, she's thinking of pursuing a career in environmental engineering, but is undecided on which college she will attend. Jana also participates in Gala Voice Choir, basketball band, wind ensemble, and National Honor Society. Jana would like to thank her mom for always being supportive and loving, her dad for always cooking her dinner, and her friends for always being there when she needed you, the flutes for being the best section, and Dominic for being her best friend. Wyatt Karasi. Wyatt is accompanied by his mom, Anita Dupre, and his dad, Jim Karasi. Wyatt has been in marching band for 4 years. After graduation, he plans on going to Missouri Baptist University to obtain a degree in broadcast media. Wyatt would like to thank both his parents and his friends for helping him get through high school. Julia Common. Julia is accompanied by mom, Christoph, and her dad, Jeff. Julia has been in band for 4 years, playing cymbals her senior year, bass drummer junior year, and has been on guard for 2 years. After graduation, she participates in transition year with Lewis and Clark before entering college. Julia also participates in the Disabled Athlete Sports Association for track. Julia would like to thank her mom for everything she's done, from dance to band to track to band camps. Her dad for always support and putting up with the craziness. She wants to wish her poppy a happy 80th birthday. Thank you for coming out tonight. She knows it was hard to do. And thank you, Nanny, to Leslie Weinstock for leading her to marching band, her family, friends, her boyfriend, Dallas, and lastly, to Steg for supporting her girl with uniqueness and giving her a chance. She loves you all. Stanford Lindquist. Stan is accompanied by his parents, Stan and Gracie Lindquist. Stan has been a marching band for 4 years. After graduation, he plans to attend college to study computer science. Stan has also been on the swim team for 4 years. Stan would like to thank his teammates and fellow band members, especially the trumpets. Derek Ludwig. Derek is accompanied by his parents, Kurt and Kathy Ruggles. Derek has been in marching baritone for 4 years. After graduation, he plans on attending St. Charles Community College for 2 years, then transferred to Missouri S&T to be a computer engineer. Derek also participates in the golf team and robotics team. Derek would like to thank Mr. Stegman, the band, the baritones, and especially his parents for encouraging and supporting him. Riley Miller. Riley is accompanied by her mom and dad, Shelly and Mary Miller. Riley's been in marching band for 4 years. The past 2 years as a drum major. Played saxophone her freshman and sophomore year. After graduation, she plans on attending college to major in environmental engineer, but is undecided on which college she will attend. Riley also participates in wind and jazz ensemble, woodwind choir, girls swim team, speech and debate, National Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta. Riley would like to thank her parents and sister Hannah for being her biggest supporters, from fellow drum majors Aiden and Emma for making the season fun, all her friends, and Mr. Stegeman for building a band program she can call home. Justin Murray. Justin is accompanied by his father, Dyson Murray, and stepmom, Michelle Murray. He's been marching band for 4 years and section leader of the battery for 1. After graduation, he'll study biochemistry, but is undecided on which university to attend. He also participates in National Honor Society, Winter Drumline, the A+ program, Mu Alpha Theta, and Jiu-Jitsu. He would like to thank his dad, stepmom, Mr. Stegeman, the battery, the best section, and Nathaniel Hoyle. Chase Honkin. Chase is accompanied by his mom, Jack Honkin. Chase is a Buffalo section leader and has been in marching band for 4 years. After graduation, he plans on pursuing a career in vocal performance and instrumental performance for horn. Chase also participates in St. Charles County Youth Orchestra, Opera Theater, St. Louis Artists in Training, Night Sound, National Honor Society, basketball band, and jazz band. Chase would like to thank his family for sacrificing a lot to help him succeed, Night Pride for being his school family, and Mr. Stegeman for being there through his highs and lows. Colin Peck. Colin is accompanied by his parents, Jeff and Brittany Tuck. Colin has been in band for 2 years and played clarinet. After graduation, Colin will serve a 2-year mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints before attending BYU. He's also a member of the basketball band. Colin would like to thank his parents, teachers, and peers. Jeremy Pollard. Jeremy is accompanied by his mom, Kayla Pollard, and grandmother Phyllis Clark. Jeremiah has been in marching band in 2 of the 3 years and flew for 1. After graduation, he plans on attending college for mechanical engineering, but is undecided on which college he will attend. Jeremiah is also a member of the track and field team and participates in basketball band and brass choir. He would like to thank Mr. Stegman, his mom, grandma, the band parents, and all of Night Pride marching band. Cass Wright. Cass is accompanied by mom, Christina Wright, and dad, David. Cass has been a color guard for 3 years. After graduation, Cass plans to pursue a career in biomedical engineering and is undecided on a specific college. Cass also plays soccer for Illinois and is involved in National Honor Society and Winter Guard. Cass would like to thank family, her biological and chosen friends, and others who have helped create where they are. A special thanks to the guard coaches who will be missed and loved dearly. Morgan Statzer. Morgan is accompanied by her parents, Kate and Kevin Statzer. Morgan has been on color guard for 4 years. After graduation, she plans on attending a 4-year college with a major in education. She's been a member of the Francis Outdoor swim team and Winter Guard. Morgan would like to thank her coaches for always pushing her to be better, and her mom and dad's sister for always supporting her. Ron Willerton. Ron is accompanied by her dad, Rick Willerton, and her mom, Susan. Ron has been on the team for 8 seasons, coming up this winter with color guard and winter guard. After graduation, she would like to pursue her degree to become a lawyer and either attend ISU or ISUE. Lauren also would like to thank her dad, Susan, her sisters, work family, and everyone else who supported her in her high school career. Noah Wilther. Noah is accompanied by his father, Rachel, and his father, Rob. Noah also played baritone for 4 years in the band. After graduation, he would like to attend college to study music and pursue a career in music performance. Noah has also participated in every band offered by the Francis Outdoor Band Program. He would like to thank his family and friends for always pushing him to do better. And now our football team. Angelo Metz. Angelo is accompanied by his mom, Maisha Finley. Angelo's been on the team for 3 years as a running back and outside linebacker. After graduation, he plans on going to college and playing football. He's also a member of the track and field team. Angelo would like to thank his family, coaches, and teammates. Jaden Fry. Jaden is accompanied by his mom, Mindy Fry. Jaden has played football for FHN North for 4 years, 2 years on varsity. He plays on both offense and defense, and after graduation, he plans on pursuing a career in the HVAC field. Jake is also a member of the FHN North wrestling team. He would like to thank his family, his coaches, and his teammates. Daquan Jennings. Daquan is accompanied by his mom, Ayana Hinton. This is Daquan's first year on the football team as a defensive lineman. After graduation, Daquan plans on going to college to pursue a degree in criminal justice. Daquan would like to thank his parents for all his support and his teammates. Gabe Casper. Gabe is accompanied by his mom, Penny Casper, and his stepmom, Lisa Casper. Gabe has played football for FHN North for 4 years on the offensive and defensive lines. After graduation, he plans on attending St. John's Community College for 2 years, then pursue a degree in physical therapy at a university. Gabe also takes pride in the weight room with his involvement in the Iron Knight program in the offseason. Gabe would like to thank all his coaches for making him a better man and always believing in him, and his parents for always pushing him to never give up. Tyree Mike. Tyree is accompanied by his dad, Maurice Mike, and Tanisha Dutch. Tyree has been on the team for 1 year and plays defensive tackle. After graduation, he plans on attending college to study filmmaking. Tyree also participates on the bowling team for 2 years. He would like to thank his sister Olivia, his step-parents Deanna and Belle B, his grandmother Tina Wright, Aunt Brittany, grandfather Murray Sr., and all the others who have supported him through this point in his life. Jeremy Matre. Jeremy is accompanied by his parents, Cindy and Jason Matre. Jeremy has been on the football team for 4 years and plays wide receiver and outside linebacker. After graduation, he plans on attending Missouri S&T to pursue a degree in engineering. Jeremy also participates in the Iron Knights and National Honor Society. He would like to thank God, his parents, his teammates, and his coaches. Lucas Neuschwander. Lucas is accompanied by his parents, Jeff and Roy Neuschwander. Lucas has played football for FHN North for 4 years, and 3 of those years on varsity as a middle linebacker. After graduation, he plans on going to college to study dentistry to become an orthodontist. Lucas is also on the basketball team and participates in National Honor Society in DECA. Lucas would like to thank his brother for always being competitive and pushing him, his parents for supporting him in everything he does, his coaches for conditioning him, and everything else who becomes to the games to support him. Alexander Rowland. Alex is accompanied by his parents, Matt and Anna Rowland. Alex has played on the offensive line for FHN North for 4 years. After graduation, he plans on going to college to study engineering. Alex would like to thank his mom and dad, his friends, and his teammates. Ronte Townsend. Ronte is accompanied by his mom, Shavante. Ronte has been a defensive end on the team for 2 years. After graduation, he plans on going to college and playing football while majoring in criminal justice. He's still deciding on the University of Georgia, Texas, or Mizzou. Ronte would like to thank his mother. No matter how rich he gets, they won't change anything. Everything he has ever wanted, his mother's made it happen, no matter how hard it was. Salute to her. Derek Christopher Williams Jr. Derek is accompanied by his mother, Amanda, and his father, Derek Sr. Derek has played football for FHN North for 2 years. After graduation, he plans on becoming an entrepreneur. Derek would like to thank his teammates, Coach Bevel for giving him a second chance, Coach Castro, and Angelo for giving him cleats. I wouldn't be on the field without you, kid. Shout out to Angelo Burris. Let's give a big round of applause for all of our senior athletes on nighttime. There are a couple of vehicles that we need to get moved. I have a white Buick with temp tags. I have a black Icon golf cart. They're packed in the no parking zone. You need to move these vehicles immediately. It is a white Buick with depth tags and a black Icon golf cart. Please welcome to the field your JV Nightlight.
You know what spreads faster than any virus? It's fear. And when it comes to fear, you can either forget everything and run, or you can face everything and rise. And let me tell you how I believe. I believe we're gonna face everything and rise. It's not how you fall, it's how you get back up. And what don't kill us make us stronger. Bro, I've been there. Take a swing at us. You better hit hard, 'cause when we swing back, it's like, oh God. Knuckle up, fight hard. Vamos a darle duro esta vez.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Don Bench Memorial Stadium, home of the Knights for the next 3 years. Prince on North student, staff, and administration are pleased to have your guests for tonight's varsity football game between the visiting Cape Central Tigers and your Hallmark Knights. This athletic event is sanctioned by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and its members of the organization. Both schools agreed to abide by regulations governing athletic competition for high schools in the state of Missouri, as well as to maintain the standards of sportsmanship required at these athletic contests. Tonight's contest will be officiated under rules set forth by the National High School Federation, the governing body for high school interscholastic athletics. At this time, if you would please rise as we honor our nation with the singing of our national anthem. welcome to the field, your Harlem Your officials for tonight's game, the referee, Mr. Christie. Your umpire, Frank Williams. Your line judge, Mark Frazier. Your back judge, Marlette G. And your head linesman, Andre Keller. North will be receiving to start the game.
Whew. Are you sure they're on? Are you sure they're on? Hold up, turn it off, turn it off.
We are participating in the American Heart Association's challenge, so we can make a difference and save lives.
Yeah, that's good. I don't think it is. Yeah.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Test. Test, test, test.
Are they playing Pirates of the Caribbean music? Are they playing Pirates of the Caribbean music? What? North is going to receive the ball on the opening kickoff. Ball goes deep to the 5-yard line. Ian Kelly takes it, goes right up the middle. Tackled
Ian Kelly on the return.
at around the 32.
Out of the 32-yard line where the Knights will start it over, first and 10.
I feel so good about this game.
Yeah, we played a close game with Cape last year. We looked better than we did last year, and Cape's not really had much success, only having one win on the season. So I think it'll definitely be a close game or a good game for North, I think. Now with the opening play of the game, Minter under center, Hall trailing behind him, Kelly and Burris also on the field, along with Mikey Williams. Minter hands left to Kelly. He bounces outside and pick up 8 yards.
Ian's going to have such a big game. Such a big game.
There is a flag.
Holding against the Knights.
Holding on the Knights, so good play coming back. So now, 1st and 20.
I just hope to see him pass more this game.
I think Jordan has a really good arm. It's just he's never really allowed to get his feet set and under him.
Especially against a weaker team, they should be trying to put it through the air a lot more.
Especially since, you know, your main yardage leader, Ian Kelly, is mainly a receiver. As the ball goes up the middle, and it'll pick up hard 6.
Christopher Hall on the carry.
That's Chris Hall on the carry.
Gain of 8.
They'll give him a generous spot. 2nd and 12 now. Kelly motions to the right. Ball goes up the middle to Hall, and not much is there.
Looks like he tripped right as he entered.
Yeah.
All the tacklers.
Fell forward for 2 yards, so now it's 3rd and 10. Minter takes the snap, handoff left to Burris. He puts his foot in the ground, tries to cut up, and not much was there.
There was nowhere to go on that play.
So only gaining a yard on that play. It'll be 4th and 9. They're probably going to have to punt here.
I just don't understand on a 3rd and 10, why not try a throw?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I mean, it was a run to the outside, almost like a jet sweep, but it just, nothing was really there. The Tigers did a good job swarming to the ball, getting a bunch of helmets where the ball is, making a tackle. And now a high punt from Neuschwander to the right hash is fielded. A bunch of cutbacks and brought up to the 50-yard line.
Cameron Harris on the return.
That's Cameron Harris on the return. And the Tigers will take over from their 50-yard line. Tigers in shotgun. Here comes a snap. And a quick pass out right, but quick whistles come in. False start on the Tigers. That'll move them back.
It looked like a couple of them ran early.
First down, 15 yards to go.
So it'll be 1st and 15. It looks like the Tigers are going to be running more of a spread offense. They
From
come out-
warm-ups and
yeah,
from their,
they
their
come out
first play, that's what it's looking
in
like.
doubles, which is 2 receivers on either side, and then they have a running back in the backfield and no tight end. Now receiver motions from left to right, and they'll be offsides on the Knights. So they
That was
they
obvious.
just lost all the yardage that they got on the penalty.
5-yard penalty. First down, 10 yards to go.
So there's 2 plays of 0 yards and 0 downs. Now Diamond in the shotgun. He's going to have trips to his right side. Motions the receiver from his left to his right, and he's going to keep it himself up the middle, cutting left, and he's going to pick up 2 yards.
I thought he gave it to the player that motioned. He looked like he was about to eat it.
Gain of 2, second down, 8 yards to go.
It is a good play, though, because it forces the backside linebacker to be disciplined and do his job. Because if he tries to
gotta play it
hustle
safe.
over and try to cut off the cutback for the jet sweep, then the quarterback's just going to take it and run right behind him. And if he doesn't, then he can hand it, and the guy has a bunch of blockers to the outside. Now, speed option to the right, pitch to the running back immediately. He's got lots of room, and he'll score. Touchdown, Tigers.
They need to watch out for him. He is, quick.
Yeah, Tyree Jackson. He can really move. That was nice.
As soon as the shovel pass went to him,
Yep.
there was nobody in front of him the whole entire way.
Someone missed an assignment there is what happened. 'Cause that's a speed option.
Had to.
And then it was just it was a really quick pitch. And then the running back, Jackson, just took it himself. No one even touched him. Now the extra point is up and no good.
Extra point is no good. The score is now Cape Central 6, Francistown North 0.
6-0 Cape Central. It was a pretty solid drive. I mean,
That was a good drive from them, definitely.
They had, a sloppy penalty to start off. Then they had a nice little quarterback keeper run. Then stretch the outside. And long touchdown. Back to receive for the Knights is Allen and Kelly. Goes a medium kick to the right side, 15-yard line. Kelly takes it immediately, sprints right, puts a foot in the ground and cuts up, and we'll bring it out to about the 27.
The Knights will start from their own 28-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go.
That was a good tackle from the Tigers because if he made it past him, he had blockers. He could have gone all the way on that.
Yeah.
Or at least gotten a really good
He did.
chunky
He
yards.
caught it in, just a couple yards away from the numbers and ran
fully sideways.
fully sideways to the other hash. So I'm sure it was something they were gearing up. As Minter hands it off the right guard, and Hall is only going to get 1 yard.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Looks like the Tigers did their research, you can see it from early on. They are stopping the run. Like, they are focusing on stopping that run.
Right. And that's what you'd think you do because you haven't seen enough passing. I would almost dare them to pass. There's a quarterback run to the right side from Minter. He'll be close to the first down, and they're going to give it to him.
Back out of bounds
First down, Knights.
at the 40-yard line. That'll move the chains, and that's good for a Howell North.
But as you were saying, if I was a coordinator playing against North, I would not even have any safeties because they passed it so infrequently, and the pressure that other teams have gotten on the Knights has been so high that I think I would just put them all as linebackers or down linemen and just blitz everything. Now a toss to the left to Kelly, and he's met with a great tackle.
Wow.
That's Charles Smith.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's not easy to take down Ian Kelly,
Gain
too,
of
and he
2,
just-
yeah. That's a rare one-on-one open field tackle, and he was flying in there. Whistle on the field. Now Minter under center. Takes the snap. Hands right up the middle.
Hall on the carry.
And Hall will chug forward for 3 yards.
Down, 5 yards to go.
It'll be 3rd and 5 on the Knights' own 45-yard line. Pretty slow start here. These runs up the middle are not working.
Not a single one of them has worked.
No. Three yards is not going to cut it. Now Minter under center, motions Kelly to his right, takes the snap, fakes the handoff and rolls to his right, puts a foot in the ground and picks up the first with his legs.
On the carry. Gain of 10 yards on the play.
He picked me out.
That'll move the chains and good for another. Howell North.
So Minter will pick up 10 with his legs and move the chains for the first down. Now it's on the Tigers' 45-yard line. They're driving in. Minter takes the snap, hands to Kelly, who cuts up the middle, and he's only going to have one.
On the carry.
He's met by 3 Tiger defenders and driven back almost immediately.
Gain of 1 on the play.
He had nowhere to go in
Second down,
that.
9 yards to go.
Yeah. Ugh. Hall and Kelly in the backfield. Minter under center. He'll take the snap. Give to Kelly. Off to the left. He'll pick up 4 yards.
Ian Kelly on the carry. Gain of 4 yards on the play.
It'll be 3rd down and
Third
5
down,
yards
5
to go. Now Minter snaps the ball, hands it to Kelly going right. He doesn't really have much room, but he makes a nice cut.
Wow.
And he'll pick up the first down.
Gain of 6 yards
He had
on the play.
5 defenders on him.
Yeah,
and he
it did
just-
not look like
Move the chains and good for another.
he would get
Howell
any
North.
positive yardage. But he put a foot in the ground and just cut behind him and through them. And just got enough for the first. He's now on the Tigers' 34-yard line. Now Minter under center. Hall directly behind him. Kelly to his right. He'll hand right up the middle to Hall. He pushes forward.
Hall on the carry. Gain of 4 yards.
They'll
on the
mark him
play.
down for a 4-yard gain.
Second down, 6 yards to go.
And that's all they need. That's the difference between 3 yards and 4 yards.
Oh, there's such a big difference between 3
It's
yards
just
and 4
that
yards.
little extra push from a guy coming in. It's just about effort that turns a 3-yard into a 4-yard or a 1-yard into a 2-yard. And that's what you need. Now Minter under center. Takes the snap, gives to Hall again up the middle. He's close to the
Hall on
first.
carry. Gain of 3 yards on the play. Third down, 3 yards to go.
It'll be 3rd and 3.
Another third down.
Minter takes the snap. Another handoff to Hall.
Hall on the carry.
It's going to be close.
They're going to mark him short.
Yeah, I don't think he's got it.
Gain of 2 on the play.
So 4th and
Fourth down, 1 yard to go.
maybe a yard. Maybe a little less than a yard. And the offense is going to stay out there.
Which honestly isn't 100% like how in previous years, because they got a kicker that can kick it this year.
Yeah,
So
the post-dispatch player of the week. Handoff goes to Kelly. He'll get the first. But yeah, David Berger, he scored 12 points in their upset win against Sumo South.
yeah,
That was an impressive game.
That'll move the chains and good for another. Hall North.
So Kelly picked up the first down, and now they've got a drive going. They're just slowly chipping away.
this is one of the most classic Francis Howell North drives I've ever seen.
I mean, 3-yard, 4-yard plays every single play. Here goes a handoff right up the middle to Burris. He breaks a couple tackles, and he's down inside the 10-yard line.
Those arm tackles aren't going to take him down.
Nope. He'll pick up 14 and brings him inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal.
First and goal from the 10-yard line.
Minter under center. Hands the ball right to Kelly. Follows his blockers, and he'll have
No gain on the
no
play.
gain.
Second down and goal from the 10-yard line.
So basically the same old North offense that we've been seeing. Not many changes. In past
No.
years, they've kind of towards the end of the season adopted a new offense. But this year they've
They've stayed
they
loyal.
went with what they wanted to go with. Maybe they're trying to turn this into a program system. Now Minter fakes a handoff, rolls
He's
left,
got him.
passes to Hall, and he catches it but is tackled down at the 1-yard line. So he finally tried that passing play and he's wide open.
Yeah.
Third and goal from the 1-yard line.
So 3rd and goal now from the 1-yard line. You basically have 2 chances here. I wouldn't kick it from the 1.
No. Especially already down a touchdown. You saw how easy they scored
Yeah.
on that first drive. You got to put up big points here.
Minter will take it. Hand it to Burris on the left, and he's in. Touchdown.
Burris on the carry. Touchdown!
So now we're tied, and North has a chance to take the lead on the extra point. It's a nice run, the same run they did earlier where Burris picked up 14. Now Berger back for the extra point. Minter will hold. Whistles are blown. Looks like they're moving him off the long snapper. Kick is up and good.
There's a flag on
There's
the
a
play.
flag. No call yet.
Scores now, Francis Hall North, 7.
They're still discussing the flag.
I mean, it had to be something on Cape Central the way
Yeah.
both the teams just walked off the field.
So never an official call. Maybe they just picked the flag up. I guess we'll see if they enforce anything off the kickoff. Yeah, they're moving the Knights up.
With the penalty on the extra point, the Knights will kick off from their own 45-yard line.
So I guess it was offsides.
Some type of 5-yard penalty.
Well, now Berger will kick. The ball is high and short down to the 20-yard line, fielded in stride, and tackled at the 35-yard line. That was Cole Geyser on the return.
5-yard line, well, they will take over. First down, 10 yards to go.
So now a quick scoring drive last time. I'm sure the Knights defense is going to try to rally to the ball this time.
That kind of scares me, though, because now I feel like the Knights are going to be a lot more conservative, and it's going to open up a lot of room for some quick passes.
Yep, and the offense needs a rest because they just had a super long scoring drive. Now the quarterback takes the direct snap, and he's breaking a bunch of tackles.
Wow.
Diamond falls forward for 15 yards. He must have broken 5 or 6 tackles.
At least. That was bizarre.
Broken.
First down, Cape Central.
Now Diamond in the shotgun. North looks like they're going to blitz. Takes the snap.
Flag on the flag.
And play his whistle dead. Diamond had some room there, though.
I think it's because he went early, though.
Yeah, false start.
Against Cape Central, 5-yard penalty. First down, 15 yards to go.
So it'll be 1st and 15. They're going to bring it back for a false start. North is going to bring the heat on the blitz. Diamond drops back, hit as he throws.
Oh.
Diamond's pass.
A great blitz by the Knights.
Second down, 15 yards to go.
Diamond got hit pretty hard on that
That could have
one.
been picked off.
Yeah. A good call on defense there to blitz.
I think we're going to see a run here.
I don't think we've seen a non-quarterback run yet. Tyree Jackson had that pitch, but a direct handoff we haven't seen besides the
right
jet
now.
sweeps. And there we have your run.
Oh, my gosh.
He'll fall forward. He's still up.
Jackson on the carry.
They just can't bring him
They'll
down.
give him 6 yards. There was a flag on the play. So a strong run from Tyree Jackson is going to end up doing nothing. They're moving it pretty far back.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Must have been a personal foul. I'm not sure what the call is, but they
moved them 10 yards back.
Yeah. It must have been holding. I forgot it was a 1st and 15 and not a 1st and 10. So I'm sure it was just holding.
Second down, 25 yards to go.
So 2nd and 25. They're definitely going to stretch the field vertically here. Diamond takes the snap. No, they try a hook and ladder, but the receiver was down when he caught the ball.
Pass complete to Fox.
That's unlucky because that.
Yeah, and he was not going to be touched to the end zone. Just not good execution that you can't drop to your knees.
Wow.
It'll be third down, 18 yards to go. Into the first
So
quarter.
still a gain of 7. That'll wrap up the first quarter.
Central, 6.
North is leading by 1, and Cape Central has a 3rd and long to start the second
If
quarter.
he didn't touch his knees on the ground, that would have been a rough play to end.
That would have been
the first quarter.
a clear touchdown. Because the cornerback was the only person out there, and they committed on the guy that caught the ball. They had a man trailing in the flats right underneath him. Whew.
So big. Third down, 18 yards to go. Let's get up, Knights fans.
Big 3rd and 18 here for the Tigers offense. They have the ball at their own 42-yard line. In the same set they've been coming out normally, 2 receivers on either side and a running back. Diamond motions a receiver to his right. He's going to hit a slant over the middle and will pick up 8 or 9 yards, but won't be close to the first down. It'll be 4th down and 9 yards
Diamond pass.
on the Knights' 49-yard line.
Fourth down, 19 yards to go. Or 9 yards to go.
So they're going to go ahead and punt here.
Just Kelly back there.
Back to receive is Kelly. A high punt. Kelly should fair catch this. And it looks like he loses it. And
Wow.
it's the Tigers' ball.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Cape
Kelly
Central.
fair caught it and had to run up a couple yards to grab it and fumbled with it.
That was really awkward because there was a Cape player standing right next to it, so he had to kind of go around him.
Yeah.
25-yard line.
So the Tigers will take over on the Knights' 25-yard line. So it was, it was almost just like a 20-yard gain there they got. That could be a very costly mistake. Now, Tigers initially come out in a trips right side, but it looks like there's some miscommunication. The team is not set up yet. Oh, and it looks like they're getting a new game ball in. All right, good to go. So the Tigers have trips to the right. He motions the other receiver on the left side to the right, fakes a handoff on the jet sweep and keeps it himself. And the Knights are missing a lot of tackles up here. Diamond carries a 9-yard gain that should have been maybe a 4-yard gain there.
It's the third play that
There's 2 missed tackles there that definitely should not have been missed tackles. He didn't even make a move. He was just running. 10 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Tigers are knocking on the north end zone. 2 receivers set on either side and a running back in the backfield. Receivers motion to the right and a handoff to Jackson goes up the middle. He just does not go down.
Jackson on a carry.
oh my gosh.
Lots of Knights were in on that tackle, but it still took a couple seconds to bring him
Gain of
down.
1 on the play.
That's
Third
that's
down.
a hard 1-yard gain. 3rd down and 1 yard to go. Diamond in the shotgun. Motions the receiver to his right. Takes a snap, drop backs to pass, and overthrows his receiver.
Pass. Incomplete. 4th down. 1 yard to go.
You know they're going for it.
Yeah. But, I mean, on a 3rd and 1, you might as well take a shot. If they haven't been able to really stop your running back so far, I think you have some trust in him and just take a shot there.
And that play worked for them earlier on 4th down.
Yeah.
Except it didn't get all their yards, but it was still a really nice gain. So they're probably thinking we can just recreate that same exact thing. But
And it was there.
the
It was
quarterback
just-
got rushed a lot earlier than the previous
Yeah.
play. So
He
he didn't
overthrew
have
the
as
ball
much
by a
time
little
to
bit.
accurately place it.
Diamond's going to take it himself. Whistles are blown and flags come out.
Offside.
Offsides
Oh.
on the Knights. So automatic 1st down there.
Everybody in the crowd is holding their breath, hoping that's a false start.
Five-yard penalty. 1st down, 10 yards to go.
First down and 10 on the north 11-yard line. The ball goes to Jackson up the middle. He tries to bounce. Another missed tackle from north, and he's still pushing forward.
Jackson on a carry.
I mean, they blew the whistles, but I don't even think he was down until after they blew the whistles.
He got tripped up early there and almost was like bending his knees all the way to the ground and just popped up and exploded right out 3 defenders.
To go.
So they'll chalk that down for a gain of 4, 2nd and medium. Now they're running with a more heavy set with only 2 receivers in.
I think that's going to be offsides again.
Yeah.
Timeout.
Timeout
Oh.
is taken by Cape Central.
Charge timeout.
But they came out with only 2 receivers, and they had some tight ends and a wing guy in the block. Back from the timeout. Diamond takes a snap, He's going to run it himself. Bounces to the outside.
Diamond on the carry.
Not much is there. Late flag on the play. Oh. Don't call a horse collar on that.
That looked clean to me.
There's no way that was a horse collar. No official call yet, but the North players don't look very happy about it. Oh, they're calling a face mask, it looks like.
Against the Knights.
Really? I don't even think his hand got...
I didn't see it, but we are a long way.
We are a
from the
long
field
way
over
away,
there,
but it did not
so-
look like his hand got up into the helmet.
But that would be... So some very costly Knights penalties and turnovers here in the second quarter. They haven't really gotten anything going.
That fourth down offsides, that really
Yeah.
hurt.
It's just brutal. So that's going to be half the distance to the goal. Second down and 3 yards to go. Trips split out to the right. One receiver left and a running back to his right. Diamond motions the receiver to the right, so it's 4 players on each side. Excuse me, on the right side, but offsides. Another penalty.
Oh my gosh. They are going to get chewed out when they get to the sideline.
Second and 1.
So 2nd and 1 now.
From the 2-yard line.
On that play where they motioned over all 4 receivers to the right side, I would bet you a bag of chips that was a run to the left from Jackson. So they come out in the same formation, motion the same receiver to the right, and there's a run right up the middle. Diamond goes in, touchdown.
Easy.
Close enough. Touchdown Cape Central. 12-7.
It's those penalties.
That was a very, very sloppy defensive drive from the Knights.
Yeah.
The kick is up and good.
Score now. Cape Central 13.
13-7. Cape Central is leading the Knights with 8 minutes and 26 seconds in the second quarter.
All hearts with big challenges need our help. Nearly 1 in 100 babies are born with a heart defect, which is why your support of the American Heart Challenge is so important.
Well, Knights have 8 minutes to put together another classic Francis Howland North drive.
Think that's enough time?
I don't know if they run it for 4 yards, get it to third down every single every single one. I don't even know.
I think you're onto something though with that passing. The only pass they ran in the game was extremely open.
Maybe they're saving it.
Well, I mean, it's the last home game of the season.
These coaches are a lot more qualified than us. So
Well,
maybe they got something scheming.
Yeah. Yeah. There goes a deep kick right down the middle. Allen will field it. Cut left, then cuts back right.
Hall on the return.
Up to the 25-yard line.
Stopped at the 24-yard line.
There was a bunch of missed blocks on that.
Uh-huh.
10 yards to go.
So Knights will take over from their own 24-yard line. Now Minter under center once again. Will take the snap, hand it off up the middle, and
Hall the carry.
they'll give him about a
Gain of 2 on the play.
2-yard gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
2nd and 8 yards to go. Eight minutes to go in the first half. 2nd down and 8 yards to go from the Knights' own 26-yard line. Minter takes the snap, hands left to Kelly. He
Yes,
finally
he
has
did.
a lead block, and he powers forward for the first down. Way to read the block there. He puts a hand on his lead blocker and just follows their momentum whichever way they go, he goes. Minter motions Kelly to his left. Hands off to Hall up the middle.
Gosh.
Bounces off his blocker's back and picks up 2 yards.
They're giving all these suicide runs to Hall. He's just bouncing off everybody.
Yeah. He ran into his own offensive lineman's back, and he had to recover from that. Pitch goes left to Allen. He's got nowhere. He has nothing. Maybe a yard there.
Jordan Allen on the carry.
So they try a pitch to the short side of the field, and it's not much there. He tried to cut inside, and then he tried to cut back outside, and both sides had multiple Tiger defenders there. 3rd and 6 from the Knights' own 40-yard line. Minter under center. Hands off to the middle. And Hall's going to pick up the first down and more. He
There he
brings
goes.
it over the midfield line to the Tigers' 49.
Gain of 10 on the play. That'll move the chains. And good for another. Haldor.
So they've already taken off just about 3 minutes of clock. And they've got 2 first downs so far. So we could, I mean, we were joking about them taking up to 8 minutes, but they actually might. Minter hands right to Kelly. He runs backwards and picks up a good gain. He ran a sweep across the right side, and he had to run backwards to avoid one defender, and then picked up a good 7 yards.
Knocked out of bounds. The 43-yard line. Gain of 6.
They'll
on
mark
the
him at
play.
6.
Second down, 4 yards to go.
Minter hands to Kelly. He's off the left side. He's got some room. There's a flag out. Whew. I think it'll come back for some holding.
Flag on the play.
Yep, holding on the Knights. That was a nice run, too.
That
Yeah.
gain was even bigger than that woman's voice crack.
I was waiting for it. She's been yelling her heart out all season. You know,
The same
one of these
girl.
times it was going to happen. So that'll move him way back. 2nd and 15 now.
Second down, 16 yards to go.
Now a drop back pass, a screen, and Hall is met immediately and gets nothing. That's Diamond did on the tackle there, starting quarterback.
And if he wasn't going to tackle him, somebody else was, because there was 3 guys right around him.
They keep running all their plays to the small side of the field. I'm not really sure why. Because especially a play like that, you want them out in as much space as possible. So a 3rd and about 20, it looks like. 21 yards. Minter will roll out right. Look to pass. Intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Pushed out of bounds on the sideline. Dangerous throw there.
There was nothing there. He probably shouldn't have risked it, but
yeah, or take the shorter pass or even run yourself. But
I mean, that was a great pickoff, though.
Yeah, that is a good play.
Good reaction time to snag it out of there.
So now they'll take over on the Knight 35-yard line. Diamond motions the receiver to his left, takes the snap, runs it himself up the middle, and picked up 4 yards.
Diamond on a carry. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd down, 6 yards to go.
So 2nd and 6 now. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the half and counting. Diamond motions the receiver, and the handoff goes right up the middle to Jackson, gets nothing. So they finally stop him there. It'll be 3rd and 9 now, as he lost 3 yards.
This puts the Knights in the weirdest territory, because if they stop him here, they don't have enough time to do one of their.
Well, I'm sure this is 4-down territory for the Tigers.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying in general, stop this drive.
Yeah, they won't really have that much time left. Diamond will take it himself up the middle. Tackled after 3 yards. 4th and 6 yards to go. Tigers will come out in a 2-by-2 set with Diamond and Jackson in the backfield. The receiver motions to the right. Diamond takes the snap, hits an underneath route, and he'll pick the first down up. Jukes out Huffstetler. That's a great play design.
Ian's mad.
That's just great leadership. He's trying to get him in the game. So now 2 minutes left. The Tigers are knocking on the door inside the 20-yard line. Trips to the left of Diamond. Motions the receiver from the right to the left. He'll keep it himself.
Diamond on the carry.
And he's still moving. They're still pushing him forward. He'll grab 5.
Gain of 5 on the play. 2nd down, 5 yards to go.
Timeout taken by the Knights. So the clock's run all the way down to 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the first half. The Tigers still have 2 of their timeouts.
They definitely got all they need to get in the end zone here.
Yeah. Tigers come in with 2 receivers set on either side. Diamond motions the receiver to his left. Takes a snap, looks to his left. Throws and broken up by Kelly. Good throw there, but
great
great
throw.
play
I thought that was going to be a touchdown.
I did too. Kelly got his hand in at the last second, knocked it down. 3rd down and 5. Diamond pitches left to Jackson. He's got some room. He's in for the touchdown.
Same exact as their first one.
Yeah. Same play. Speed
Except
option
out to the left.
off the left side. A little bit of a later pitch, and Jackson just accelerates up the sideline. I'm surprised we haven't seen more of those outside running plays.
Yeah, I mean, they might just be saving him.
Kick is up and good. It's now 20-7. So Knights had all that momentum, and then a muff punt happened. Now,
muck punt, 3 offside penalties.
Yeah. Now Cape Central has scored 2 straight, and there's only a minute left in the second half. And the Knights started with the ball, I believe. Not where they want to be right now. And they're going to need some big stops on defense coming up in the second half. Now back to receive is Jordan Allen and Ian Kelly for the Knights. Kick is short, and it's fielded by Huffstetler at the 31-yard line, and I think he fair caught it.
Yeah, he did.
He maybe could have ran with it.
With a minute left, I tell you what, I'm not fair catching it.
Well,
but that's just me.
Then again, you can't see all the people running full speed at you, because you're looking at the ball in the air. So rather fair catch it than get destroyed. Mitchell takes the snap, hands off in the middle to Hall.
Ooh.
He's close to the first down. He'll pick up 10. And that'll stop the clock until they get the ball spotted because he picked the first down up. So now 50 seconds with the clock ticking. They have it on their own 42-yard line. Minter under center, takes the snap, hands off on a sweep to the left to Burris.
Oh.
He won't have much, maybe a yard there. 35 seconds left. Timeout is called. So they'll stop it with 36 seconds left. They desperately need to pass it here.
Hey, with their new kicker, I mean,
yeah,
they don't necessarily need to get in the end zone here. They just need to put it in a good territory.
High school field goal range is a lot different.
Well, yeah,
than
but
NFL field goal range. They need it at the 15 or the 20 for a field goal. And even at that point, I would just take a shot to the end zone. Minter rolls right to pass, gets his feet set. He'll throw deep. Kelly adjusts.
yes,
And he'll catch it. He takes a big hit. That was a high pass and it hung there in the air for a long time. It was almost like a punt.
good shot from Ian to keep his eye on the ball.
It's a good adjustment. And with 25 seconds left and the clock moving, they'll have it in the 30-yard line. Minter will look to pass again.
Oh,
And he fumbles. They'll call it incomplete, though.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
His arm was hit as he was throwing, and they'll give him the forward motion. But there's only 15 seconds left, and they're right around the 30-yard line, just inside of it. Enter under center, rolling to his left, gets his feet set, throws it into a wow.
they're gonna call.
Throws
they're
it
gonna
into
call
a
PI.
sea of Tigers defenders. Almost intercepted, but there's a flag on the play.
They're gonna call PI.
And it was clear and definite pass interference against Kelly.
And that's a really
That was
dumb
a
foul by
dangerous-
Cape. When they have four,
Yeah.
I mean, he was quadruple covered there.
Yeah,
They did not
and
have
it
to
was,
foul him.
It was a definite PI, too. So that'll take them half the distance to the goal. So with 8 seconds left, they'll have time for one or maybe two plays, depending how quickly they can execute.
And that's two big throwing plays.
Kelly slid out to the left, one-on-one coverage. Minter will get sacked. Timeout is quickly called with 3 seconds left. He had no time there to get his feet set and throw. That's exactly what I would do if I was Cape Central. I would just blitz everybody. So with 3 seconds left, North will have one shot at the end zone, or they can decide to kick it here. And it looks like Berger's out in the huddle.
What
So,
did I say?
Looks like we'll see a kick here. Yeah, North is going to try to kick a field goal to end the half here. This will be very long field goal. 40, 42.
It's like 43.
Yeah. This is a difficult college kick. Kick is way short. So, short by 8 or so yards. Personally, I would have tried to take a shot there, but I understand the
have
logic.
faith in.
Yeah. You know, he was the Post-Dispatch player of the week just last week. And then on that last play, they got sacked very quickly. And they're honestly just not a passing team.
Tonight we would like to welcome our guests of honor, Ms. Courtney Freeman and Ms. Becky Just and their families, as we recognize the sacrifices that their families have had to go through because of cardiovascular disease. Please thank them by donating in our Miracle Minute. We're going to start that in just a second. Miracle Minute buckets are coming around. Please donate what you can to help fight cardiovascular disease. Girls, are you ready?
Hot chocolate, yeah.
You've got 1 minute. Starting now. Go, go, go.
All right, girls, you've got till 19 minutes on the clock. 45 seconds still. Let's go. Have your donations ready, folks. They're running around.
Don't act like you're not.
15 seconds, ladies. And your minute is up, ladies. Thanks to all that have given tonight. We appreciate it. It is for a very, very good cause.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
to the field, the Francis Hall North Night Pride Marching Band. It competed earlier today at the Bands of America down at the Dome at America Center. This year's show is entitled Sticks and Stones. It'll feature the music of the Rolling Stones, Styx, White Curtain, The Temptations, and Icona Pop. Drum majors Riley Miller, Aiden Gleason, and Emma Landwehr. Is your band ready? Here they go, the Night Pride Marching Band.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
time, we also, the night pride continues their tradition of the shoe ceremony. The seniors will leave their shoes on the field to represent the lasting impact they've made on our band program. Seniors, we love you. Thank you very much for your hard work and dedication. You've left a lasting mark on us, and you will never be forgotten. Your night pride marching band. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your Varsity Nightline Dance Team. We want to give a huge thanks to our great seniors and their amazing families. Congratulations and happy senior night to Hunter, Sarah, and Abigail. We love you and are happy to share this season and this performance with you. Congrats to all our senior nights. Now take it away, Nightline. Once again for your Varsity Nightline. Congratulations to Hunter, Sarah, and Abigail. We love you. Please welcome to the field your Varsity cheer team.
We used to have to do line sprints after hockey practice. You know, you go to first line, come back, second line, come back. And they would want me to do it with all my gear on. I was like, hey, you know what? When you're a goalie, you skate. That's why you don't see goalies skate all the time.
They would do that because I was a veteran. They would do a full trying to do certain offense. You have to run to the foul pole, run across the foul pole, and the home.
Oh, no.
They would make you do it with your gear on. And then, of course, a lot of times it would be a timer. Like, yeah, this amount of time to get
Welcome back. The Knights will kick to start the half. David Berger.
Okay, what I'm about to say is unofficial,
Right.
but I've heard that his name isn't David Berger, but it's David Beger, not the R, the first R. Now, that is alleged,
It's alleged.
but I swear,
Well, I've heard both, so
it's like, I'd feel bad just
Yeah.
saying his name wrong.
well, Berger does sound wrong, but I've heard so many different pronunciations.
Well, he's good at football, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's a high short kick there. Fair caught at the 35-yard line.
And that's probably a little bit of commentator's curse right there. But
I think it. Yeah. Well, that's a
was told to
three.
do
That's
that.
a three kick.
yeah.
They do that on purpose.
Well, yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
maybe
I know,
maybe he'll
but-
drop it or something like that. Now Diamond in the shotgun, two receivers on either side. Motion to receiver behind him, hands off up the middle to Jackson. Gain of 3 on the play. Second down, 7 yards to go. Now swing pass out to the right to Jackson. He makes a guy
Gosh.
miss, and he could be
It's just
gone.
him and Ian.
Kelly with the touchdown-saving tackle. Jackson just caught a swing pass and just absolutely juked a Knight defender out of his shoes.
The
and then
tackling from North
picked up
Knight has
40
just
yards.
been terrible.
Yeah, not good
Terrible.
tackling out in space.
And they have the Tigers do have some really powerful guys, but I mean, you have to bring them down.
Now Diamond motions the receiver to his left, takes the snap, and he'll give the jet sweep this time. That's Marshawn Edwards on the carry. Gain of 11, that'll move the chains. So they're moving the ball really well on this drive. One receiver to the left, 3 to the right in the trips. Diamond will take the snap himself for a gain of 2 yard line, 2 yards. Second and 8. So we have 10.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Tigers come out once again in a 2 receiver set. Diamond takes a snap, looks right, throws immediately on a stop route, but bad throw to the receiver.
It's a big third down, 8 yards to go.
3rd down and 8 now.
The Knights really need this.
Yeah, badly.
If they can pull off and get a big first play or a big first down here, I mean, that's going to be a giant mood killer for the Knights. You're going to see
I
a
really
lot
thought
of
this
people leaving
game
the stands.
would be a lot closer.
I did too.
Diamond takes a snap, throws a swing pass, and it's broken up by Kelly. That's a great defensive play. And it looks like Kelly tripped over him when he was walking back. So 4th down and 8 yards to go.
I thought this game was going to be a lot closer too.
I mean, granted, there's still plenty of time left.
Honestly, the Cape has came out and been a lot better than I thought they'd be.
Yeah. Just looking at their record and the games that they've played, they've lost, all but one of their games by a lot of points.
They look really powerful.
But they look really good. Now toss out to Jackson, makes the guy miss, trucking another man, surging towards the 1st down marker. Wow, that was a very
I don't
good
understand
run.
how he didn't go down there.
Yeah, he made a man miss as he was catching the ball. He then absolutely truck sticked another one and then drug 2 and was just a yard short.
He's
of the
got to
first
be
down.
so mad that he did all that work just to be
that's
1
that's a
yard
great
short.
run from Jackson right there. But turnover on downs, and now the Knights will take over. So it's still only a 2-score game for the Knights here, but they're going to need to really maintain the momentum of this game. Minter hands it up the middle. Hall picks up 4 yards, 2nd down and 6. Now Minter takes the snap, hands off to his right to Kelly. Not much there. Tried to cut into the middle. And there's not really been much up the middle for the Knights. They've got their little chipping away plays. They haven't really got a chunk play up the middle per se.
It seems like every single time, like they've gone to 3rd down almost every single time they've moved the chains.
Now Minter under center with Hall and Kelly in the backfield. Minter hands left to Kelly. Swallowed up immediately. Ball's out. It's picked up by the Tigers. They run in for the touchdown.
That's Kelly's 2nd turnover of the game. And he's going to be
I know Ian will not be happy with himself about that one. So it's now 26-7 with the chance to increase their lead to 20 points. And the Knights right now have lost all of their momentum that they had. Eight minutes and 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. I'm not sure what they're doing. They brought the kicking team on. Then they brought him off. Now it looks like they might be going for 2 here.
Well, this probably has something to do with the missed PAT earlier.
Yeah. Yep, they're going for 2 here. Diamond looks, throws, misses the throw. 2-point conversion is no good. A low throw there. The score is now Cape Central 26, Francis Howell North 7. That's costly. It's one thing if a team scores on you just from a purely offensive standpoint, but when you give them just a free score like that, it's demoralizing. The coaches really, they need to snap the players back into it right now.
Because, I mean, now the offense is just going to go right back out there, and all their morale is just killed.
They need to snap back into it. Here goes the Tigers kick. It's deep.
That's a good kick.
Kelly fields it at his own 10-yard line. He will run up, try to stiff arm a guy. Made 2 men miss, and he swung down at the 22-yard line. Flag is out on the play.
Holding against the Knights.
So a penalty right off the start. That was holding on the kickoff return. We'll move them back to the 12-yard line, 1st and 10, with 8 minutes and 18 seconds in the third quarter. One wide receiver split out to the right. Hall and Kelly in the backfield. Minter under center. He takes the snap, hands it to Burris coming around the other side.
Ooh.
Looked like he was horse collar there. No call.
It looked like something.
He's still down. No, he's not.
Yeah, he got up. He got up.
He got up.
I wouldn't have been surprised if he stayed down.
Yeah,
It
he
looked
got
like
horse collared, and then it got in a crowd of people.
He could have easily hit his head pretty hard on that play.
Yeah. Now Hall and Kelly in the backfield. Huffsteller split out wide to the left. Minter under center. Takes a snap, hands to Kelly left. Met with a wall of defenders after picking up 5 yards.
Second down, 5 yards to go.
Second down and 5. We haven't seen any Dunseth tonight, which I'm surprised.
I was thinking the same thing.
He's been playing his more traditional role at linebacker, but
it almost seems like they've kind of put Chris Hall in.
As Jordan runs to his left and goes for the first down, gain of 7.
All those times where Jordan's kept it and kind of ran out to the outside, that's a good design play. That's worked 3 times for the first down.
He really is an athlete, but I don't feel they're utilizing him to his potential, because most of Jordan's plays in this offense that they run are just kind of handoffs. He maybe throws the ball a couple times a game,
but then even
a couple runs.
Those throws he's on the run.
Yeah,
they're kind of awkward.
You
never see. I mean, I don't know a single time this season if Jordan stepped back in the pocket.
Right. A run goes up the middle for a good 7 yards. And they're not in good passing situations either. It's, before halftime on a long third down. It's things where teams are expecting it. So. Second and 2. And now Dunseth's in the game. Minter takes the handoff, gives it to Kelly right up the middle. He'll have the first.
Kelly on the carry. Gain of 4 yards on the play.
Picks up 4, and Hall checks back into the game. Dunstedt's out, so he was just in for 1 play. Hall and Kelly in the backfield. Huffstetter to the right. Kelly's motion to the left. Minter rolls to his left. He's going to keep it and run.
Oh,
Picks up 6 yards, making 1 Tiger defender miss. So they go back to that.
that play has been working for them.
That's a good 6 yards. And they're moving the ball pretty fluidly so far this drive, at
I mean,
least.
6 yards is
6 yards is a great play. Minter hands right to Kelly. He hesitates and then pushes forward for 4 yards, and he'll have the first.
Gain of 6 yards on the play. That'll move the chains and good for another. Al North.
Now they're going to run a quick snap there and hand it up the middle to Hall.
Hall to carry.
the Knights just need to stay composed.
They got up to the line really quick on that, though.
Don't get sloppy. Stay clean. Well, they know that they're down big.
Yeah, they're running no huddle right now.
They know they're down big. They know that it takes them a while to get down the field and score.
Minter
So.
motions Kelly to his right. Fakes a handoff. He's going to pass. Throws it deep.
Good
Pass is
defense.
incomplete. There's a 50-50 ball. It was just broken up. Intended for the tight end, Neuschwander.
3rd down, 7 yards to go.
Now it'll be 3rd down and 7. I like the fact that
I'm
they're just,
happy to see
they're
that.
just taking a shot, though. Now Dunsteth checks back into the game. Hall is coming out. This is 4 down territory for the Knights here. Huffstetler split out to the left. Minter hands right to Kelly. He will not get very much.
Well, they've given it to Kelly the last 2 3rd downs to try to get him the 1st down, and that's the first time he's come up short.
Just 1 yard on that play. 4th down and 6 yards to go. Timeout taken by the Knights. That's their first timeout of the half. 4 minutes and 10 seconds in the 3rd quarter. The Knights are on the Tigers' 29-yard line. So a very crucial 4th and 6 here for the Knights. Minter motions Kelly to his left, tosses left to Kelly. Kelly's got some room. He'll pick up the 1st down.
You love to see that. Ian's their
It's a
go-to
good
guy
play,
right now
yeah.
to get him the 1st downs. That's the 3rd one in a row he's gotten for him.
That's just a nice toss, and he just beat the defenders in a foot race to the 1st down. So that'll give him a fresh set of downs here with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Minter motions Kelly to his right, gives the ball, no, keeps the ball.
Ooh.
Jukes out a Tiger defender and will pick up 4 yards.
4 on the play, 2nd down, 6 yards to go.
That ball blends in with their jersey so well.
Yeah. It was a good job from Jordan to get those 4 yards.
Would have been a really nice juke if they weren't losing.
Yeah.
Huffstetler split out wide left. Hall and Kelly in the backfield. Minter hands left to Hall. He's got a little bit of
keeps
room.
going.
Stiff arm, and he'll be in for the touchdown.
That's a beautiful touchdown.
Stiff arms the linebacker and runs in for the touchdown. So 13 to 26 now.
That was such a good stiff arm to keep him off him.
Kick by Beggar is up and good.
Who knows?
The score is now Cape Central 26, Francis R. North 14.
That'll make it 14 to 26. Cape Central is winning.
The only thing that scares me is this offense is going to come out kind of fresh.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
But, I mean, so is our defense.
Kick is deep. Fielded at the right hash. Jackson will take it, cut to the outside, up to the 40.
Oh
He
my
just keeps
gosh.
running through tackles. Jackson brings it all the way out to the 45. Just makes,
That is one athletic guy. Oh, my gosh.
yeah, and he's a big boy too. So now the Tigers will take over from their own 45-yard line after a good return by Tyree Jackson. Right up the middle goes Diamond.
Diamond on a carry.
He'll fall forward for 15.
Gain of 16 on the play. 1st and 10, Cape Central.
First and 10 from the nice
First and 10.
39-yard line.
Good first and 10 here.
Snap goes
Oh
to
my
Jackson.
gosh.
Oh, and he's just juking out all the North defenders. Stiff arms someone. Stiff arms another person.
Are they going to give it to
Into
him?
the end zone, touchdown.
Wow.
So juke, stiff arm, another stiff arm, touchdown, Jackson.
Put that on the highlight reel. Oh, my gosh.
And he's having a game tonight.
He's feeling himself.
3 touchdowns
That
already.
was a really good run. This Cape team is really confusing me on how they've been playing so bad this season. Because
Yeah.
with that guy on your team, I don't know. I don't understand how they're not putting up more points.
Well, they have 33 in this game so far.
The extra point is good. The score is now Cape Central 33, Francis Isle North 14.
Back to receive for the Knights once again is Allen and Kelly. Now the kick is deep into the right. Kelly's going to field it, takes it up the middle. Jukes a couple men out. He might have some space here. He's bringing it across the 50 to the 40 to the 30 and drug out of bounds at the 25-yard line, and flags fly out. Horse collar. So there's some momentum that the Knights have needed all night.
Definitely needed that.
And he's done that a couple times this year.
I'm not surprised at all
some
that it came at this
returns.
time, too, because after 2 turnovers from him, he is mad.
Right. He's out with some ferocity.
He was running with ferocity right there.
He's played well on the defensive end, especially in coverage. He has
Definitely.
2 pass breakups. Two big pass breakups, too. So they're going to move him inside the 20 all the way down to the 13-yard line, I believe.
First and 10 for the Cape Central 12-yard line.
Now Minter under center, Hall and Kelly in the backfield.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Offsides on the defense. So another extra 5 yards.
They need to cash in this. I mean, this is a gift from Cape. They need to score this touchdown.
Minter under center. Hands off the middle to Kelly.
Kelly on the carry. Gain of 3 on the play.
Gain of 3.
Second down, 2 yards to go.
Second down and 2 yards to go. The ball goes to Kelly
Kelly on the carry.
off the right side. Close to the end zone. Marked down at the 1 yard line. But it will be a first down for the Knights, so they'll have first and goal at the 1 yard line. So 4 tries from the 1. I mean, knock on wood, but you almost have to score here. If you can get 1 yard in 4 tries.
Especially with their run game.
The ball
and
goes
they
right
score
up the
first
middle of the
down.
hall. He's in untouched.
Now he's got 2 touchdowns on the night.
2 straight touchdowns for Hall. So now 20-33. Cape Central is still leading with a minute and a half left in the third. Kick is up and good. So 21-33 now.
This is such a big drive for Cape.
Mm-hmm.
They can stop all that momentum.
Here goes the Knights to kick. An onside kick. And it goes out of bounds. Went in between the Tigers' legs and then rolled out of bounds before Kelly could get his hands on it.
I did not expect that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I wouldn't have tried an onside kick this early because of the field position it gives them.
Exactly, I wouldn't have either.
But it was a surprise nonetheless.
Cape Central begin from their own 45-yard line.
The Tigers will start from their own 45-yard line after the penalty. Diamond will motion receiver to his right, hand off to the middle to Jackson. He's got some room, breaks a tackle, and picks up 12 yards.
11 on the play, 1st and 10, Cape Central.
I don't know how you stop him.
You need more than just one person. They haven't really rallied to the football. You've seen these missed tackles, but they're all one-on-one missed tackles. You haven't seen these big group tackles where you have a lot of North helmets in on the tackle.
Well, you saw some of those at the beginning of the game, and
Yeah.
they just brushed them aside still.
Now Diamond motions the receiver to his left, takes the snap himself, runs up the middle, has some room. Being chased down, tackled at the 15-yard line.
Stopped at the 15-yard line, 1st down, Cape Central.
This is
First
the
down, Kate.
exact opposite of what the Knights needed.
Yep.
They needed to kill all that momentum. I mean, it's only a 2-score game right now.
Mm-hmm. Cape Central's knocking, though. The Knights
Oh,
have not had
definitely.
an answer for their offense
No.
since the first drive, pretty much. Cape's only punted one time, and that one punt was the fumble.
Yep.
Now Diamond hands it off on a jet sweep to his right.
Got to get him.
Jukes left and tackled. Late flag comes in.
McClard on the carry.
That was Clayton McClard on the carry.
On the play.
And that flag comes the complete opposite side of the play. Holding
Against Cape Central.
against Cape Central. It'll be 2nd and 20 for the Tigers.
Right now, Card or
1st down, 22-yard line.
Diamond has 2 receivers to his left and 2 to his right with Jackson in the backfield. Takes a snap, fakes a run, and overthrows his receiver.
Just a miscommunication.
Second down, 22 yards to go.
So now it's 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Only 9 seconds left in the quarter. Now Diamond motions a receiver to his left. Fakes a handoff, then runs a speed option to his right. He'll pick up 12 yards. That's Marshawn Edwards.
That play was disguised really well.
He motioned the receiver who came and went directly behind the quarterback. He then faked the running back up the middle and kept it for a speed option.
I thought for sure he was going right up the middle, and then all of a sudden it just flips back outside.
Now the Tigers come out with trips to the left. Diamond motions the other receiver and will take the run himself. Not much there. Only
Knights finally get a good tackle
gain
in.
of maybe a half yard. And it'll be 4th down and 12. Might as well just get Jackson out in space here if you're the Tigers. This is a huge 4th down for the Knights defense. Maybe a trick play's coming here, yep. Jackson throws a reverse. He won't get it. Oh, he breaks a tackle.
What? They're going to calm down.
Wow. So they run the Philly special there. And it did look like it was going to work, and then it almost worked. I'm not sure how Diamond kept his footing on that tackle.
I mean, honestly, I know the play is designed to throw it to him, but I would have just kept the ball.
Yeah. Either way, North will start from their own 14 with 12 minutes left in the 4th. Two receivers split out to the right of Minter. Kelly motions to the right, and the ball goes right up the middle to Hall. Minter hands to the right to Kelly.
I'll tell you what,
Breaks a tackle. He's running high. He's very patiently waiting behind his lead blockers.
Yeah. He's just been getting hammered, though.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely going to feel this game.
Third down, 4 yards to go.
Minter gives it right up the middle,
Hall on the carry.
and Hall will not have the first down. It'll be 4th and 1 here.
Fourth down, 1 yard to go.
Now Minter will go under center here. He'll hand the ball off to the middle. Hall's got some room. Across 50, across the 40. Stiff arms, a Tiger defender. To the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Hall.
Wow.
Chris Hall has 3 touchdowns.
And that puts it in a one-score game.
Yep.
We never really talked about how big that stop was from the defense.
Yeah, that's a huge stop there.
And that's his 3rd touchdown, isn't it? That's
And
his 3rd.
Hall's having a great night tonight. Yeah,
Wow.
3 touchdowns.
And now Cave is really feeling the missed PAT on the first drive, the missed 2-point.
Yeah. Because this kick would only put them down 5. They're taking Minter out maybe for, no, everyone's walking to the sideline. I'm not sure what they're talking about here. It looked like Minter maybe could have something wrong with his equipment. And a Knights timeout. Wonder why they would call a timeout here. Are they going for 2? Yeah. Looks like they're going to go for 2. I'm not sure why they would go for 2.
I'm not sure either, because a field goal doesn't even put them tied if they hit this 2-point.
And if Cape Central scores, it would still be a 2-score game here, no matter what. Even if the Knights bring it to 29, it would still be 40 to 29.
Yeah,
So I'm not really sure why they would call a timeout here. I mean, going for 2 is, you know, a normal thing. I'm not sure why they called a timeout, because they might need that later.
Oh, definitely, especially being a score down in the 4th quarter.
Mm-hmm. But the offense is going to take the field and go for 2. Not a bad call. I think they're missing a running back. Yeah, they're missing a running back. Chris Hall's not out there. Coach Williams is not happy, and he's just jogging out there. There's still 10 seconds left on the play clock.
Yeah, they're good, but
Minter hands it.
oh!
Reverse pass. Kelly passes it to Minter for the 2-point conversion. And now it's 29 to 33.
Don't see that every day.
Yeah. Well, it's the last
That's
home
why
game
they
of
called
the year.
that timeout. They said,
Yeah.
we got this play. We've been running it in practice.
Yeah, I mean, if you've practiced it enough, you might as well. So now, with 10.5 minutes left, the Knights have brought it all the way back.
You know what? I do understand the 2-point, because now if they go for a touchdown and go for a PAT, they'll be up 36. Never mind.
They will be up 40 to 29.
Yeah. Well, no.
So even if they scored and got a 2-point conversion, they wouldn't be tied.
Yeah, never mind.
I mean, it doesn't matter that they win for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah,
I was just saying that I wouldn't have called a timeout there.
Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I just didn't really understand why.
Now here goes the kick. Deep into the left. Kick it
Oh,
right to
That's
Jackson.
not who you want to give the ball to.
He makes a man miss, of course. Breaks another tackle. Breaks another tackle. It's finally brought down to the 40-yard line.
That guy is a beast.
Here's a big drive for the Tigers here. 2 receivers set on either side. Diamond motions a receiver to his right. It's now trips right. He'll motion him back over to the left side. Looks like some miscommunication here. Clock's winding down, and they just snap it and run the ball to Jackson.
And it works.
And it works. He'll pick up the first down. He's still running. Finally pulled down for 16 yards. And that's just a miscommunication, and he just handed him the ball, and he just bounced it to the outside and picked up 17. Now it'll be first down from the Knights' 43-yard line. Diamond motions a receiver to his left, takes the snap himself, he'll run with it. Not much there, only 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play, second down, 8 yards to go.
Here comes a blitz. And Jackson is
go.
swallowed up in the backfield.
You haven't seen that much this game.
North brings a blitz right up the middle and takes him for a loss.
It's a big third down, 10 yards to go.
That was Cartez Hopkins on the carry. And now it's 3rd and 10. Diamond motions a receiver to his right. Takes him up the middle himself. Gets nothing. Loses
Good
a yard.
stop.
4th and 11. So Knights have woken up.
4th down, 11 yards to go.
And then are they going to bring their punting unit out? It looks like
Yep.
they're going to punt here.
Wow. So the Knights, for the first time since their first offensive possession, have a chance to go up in the game.
Deep punt. Touchback. So the Knights will start with possession on their own 25-yard line. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left.
This is shaping up to be perfect amount of time for the Knights
Yeah.
to put together a drive. I mean, the stars have aligned.
We'll have to see. I mean, knock on wood. Minter takes the snap, gives it to Kelly on the left. He gets nothing. He's tackled by 3 defenders.
Loss of a yard on the play.
He'll lose a yard. 2nd down and 11.
Second down, 12 yards to go.
Come on, guys, let's go! Stop the heat!
Minter hands up the middle. Hall gets nothing. Maybe a yard. They'll give it to him. Gain of 1. Third down and 11 yards to go. Would you go for it here if you don't get this?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's still 6.5 minutes left, remember?
Yes, but if you give them another possession, that's going to run down the clock, and then you're going to have to play out of your comfort zone if you want to try to score.
It's true. They definitely need a chunk gain, though. Fakes a handoff. He's going to throw.
Oh.
Overthrows Huffstetter by a couple yards.
And
It'll
that
be
is-
4th and 11.
4th down, 11 yards to go.
And they're going to punt.
Ah.
I agree with that.
I can
There's-
see it. With 6 minutes on the clock, I can see it, but I don't know.
You don't want to give them the ball in your
No,
own
no,
red
no.
zone.
Yeah, definitely not. That just means that the defense is going to have to come up big here. Oh.
It's a fake punt. And it is going nowhere.
You know what? I love that call.
Yeah.
I love that call so much.
Like the call, don't like the execution.
No, I did not like that.
Tape Central is going to take over on the Knights' 13-yard line.
I've never seen that before, how, like, he faked it, it went over his head, and then, like, faked it, he fell on the football right next to the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that. I like that.
Two wide receivers split out on either side of Diamond. Jackson is in the backfield, and the ball is handed off to him. Not much there for Jackson. He'll lose a yard on the play. Second and 11 yards to go. They're going to just want to milk this clock as much as possible. Now Diamond motions a receiver to his left, drops the snap, and he'll be sacked in the backfield. Fumbled the snap, and then had to take it himself and was dropped in the backfield. Loss of 2. Third and long here. Big third down here. Handoff goes to Jackson to the left.
That's scary.
Makes a man miss. And he'll pick up. Ooh. They mark him out at the 10-yard line. So that's a gain of just about 6 there. Fourth down and 6 yards to go. This is huge. So Cape will call a timeout there.
That's a smart timeout.
Mm-hmm. Now direct snap to Jackson. Makes a man miss.
got
Tackled
him.
short of the first down. Nice ball with 4.5 minutes. So now a very long drive needed for the Knights to score here. Would be a 91-yard drive. Minter motions Kelly to his right, pitches it to Kelly. He'll find the corner and pick up 3 yards. And players down, and is that Kelly? Looks like Kelly is down on the sideline. And he's just been
Cramping up.
yeah. He's been through so much abuse this game.
Oh
He's-
my
I mean,
gosh.
he's probably had the ball at least 20 times.
Easily. They've given it to him every time on third down when the other team's hitting their hardest. So.
He's got up and he's walking though.
What a surprise. Ian's cramping up. You know, you'd think with how much Ian cramps up, he'd be drinking more water and eating more bananas, huh?
Maybe he already eats like an obscene amount of bananas a day. He just brings like
We need to start bringing bananas on the sideline just for Ian.
no, here goes Hall up the middle.
Hall to carry.
He'll be close to the first. And they're gonna give him it.
That'll move the chains and good for Hall.
Now 4 minutes and counting here. Minter goes under center. Kelly is at a wingback position. Minter gives it to Burris.
Good blocks.
Off the left side. He's got some blocks. He'll have 15.
Knocked out of bounds.
And he's knocked out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
Move the chains and good for another. Hall.
This is going to be an exciting finish.
Mm-hmm.
I did not expect this. I'm so happy right now.
Minter hands left to Kelly. He'll lose some yards there.
That's just another example of the amount of hits he's taken this game.
No gain on the play. Second down, 10 yards to go.
They'll mark him for no gain. Minter takes his snap. Hands to Burris off the right side. Cuts back in.
Press on the carry.
He'll have 4.
Gain of 3 on the play. Third down, 7 yards to go.
Now it'll be third down and 6. Handoff to the left to Kelly.
Kelly on the carry.
Swung around.
Gain of 4.
Only gets 4 yards. And it'll be 4th and 3 yards to go.
3 yards to go.
North's going to call their final timeout here. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Minter. Oh, Minter draws the Tigers defender offsides on a hard count. First down, Knights. It's a great play design.
Oh,
Ball surges forward for 10.
you can feel the momentum shifting in this game.
Mhm.
Get one more play off before 2 minutes.
And he'll pick up the first down.
Gain of 3 on the play. That'll move the chains and good for another. Alder.
So now they have it over the 50-yard line onto the Tigers 42. Pitch to Kelly to right. He's going to pass it. Looks long, throws up a duck, and it's intercepted.
Intercepted. Marshawn Edwards on the interception.
Marshawn Edwards picks off Kelly's pass.
K Central.
Trying to do too much there, in my opinion. So that most likely will end the game.
It's his third turnover.
Only a minute and 40 seconds left with no timeouts. That'll end the game.
I might cry.
And the game against Fort Zumwalt East ended in a very similar way, throwing an interception on a trick play on 4th down.
Their run game was working.
Yeah.
For once, I don't agree.
Maybe for Kelly, you just keep it there. The throw wasn't there in the first place to make.
No, he
But,
was covered.
I mean, you know, it's easy to see that from the booth up at the top of the stands.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, it's a lot different when you're out there playing.
Yeah, and you got the adrenaline going, and you just want to win
But
the game.
credit to this North squad for not giving up.
K Central.
Sometimes last year they, you know, in a game like this, some people would, you know, give up and we would lose by a lot more.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good testament to the culture that they've started to build.
Oh,
from
definitely.
The, you know,
They-
in the baby stages.
They made a really nice comeback in this game.
Mhm.
A lot of people left at halftime because they thought this game was dead in the water.
Didn't end how the Knights would wanted, you know, barring a crazy turnover while the Tigers are just trying to kneel the ball out or something. Unless something crazy like that happens, I mean, the game is effectively over. And, you know, the Knights played pretty well tonight. Blitz coming, handoff up the middle. Jackson's still going.
Oh, my gosh.
And he's still moving. Gets 17 yards there.
First down, K Central.
And that's all they need. And they'll just take a knee. And all they have to do is just burn out 20 seconds, take another knee, and that'll be the game. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. The Knights had a hard-fought game, but unfortunately fell short.
Man, I thought we were about to see something special. They were so close.
Final score will be Cape Central 33, Francis Howell North 29.
Ugh.
Let's give all these athletes a big round of applause. Thank you, seniors.